All right, I'm back, everybody. Listen, feathers, and that's fine. Let's see if I can raise this up a little bit. And that's fine, because I know it's a touchy subject, right? You know, if you guys aren't following me on Facebook, I do encourage you to go follow me at Art Kathy on Facebook and also on Instagram at Ancestral Arranged Match, or you can search Art Kathy on Instagram. But look, okay, look. As we come back to the motherland, this is nothing new. I'm one of many people that are repatriating back here to the continent. And this is where the real work, in my opinion, begins for healing. And as we heal, it's, we're in a revolution. We're in the middle of war too. So you can't blame nobody for their journey. And it's a lot of people that don't really understand what this is. But on my journey as a truth speaker, I can't sit here as a repatriate, as a person that's coming back to her homeland and neglect my responsibility. The same responsibility I had in the States to wake my people up about certain issues. As I wake up, we need to wake each other up. We're under an active demonic system of white supremacy. This is nothing new. And so as you wake up to what it is, that's just what it is. And so for those of you that aren't interested in waking up and aren't interested in this revolution, that's fine too. But this is for the people that are. And so don't take this as an ego trip. This is me observing things that we all suffer with. I ain't just start observing this. I've seen the self-hate from afar. I've seen how African people are. I see how the black coons act, and I see how the African coons act. We call them Africoons. I call them Africoons. The I love you Jesus type of Africoons. We see y'all, and so as I'm here, I have to be honest about what I'm seeing because there is a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day, and no one's gonna be able to stop destiny. Our destiny is being fulfilled. We're returning back to our homeland, whether you like it or not. But I will tell you this, and I'm gonna end on that note about where we need to direct our energy. But I want to go over some things that I went through in my Facebook post and what we need to reestablish, that code of conduct and the rules that will get us to liberation, the code that we need to reestablish. That swirling, no swirling. Women, if you don't know to procreate with black men only, you're late to the game. And I've seen one too many black sisters, and I've seen one too many African sisters that just willingly give up their womb to any old Brit, European, white dude. That's not gonna get us to the liberation. We're in an active war, and they're wiping you out, and we can't have you out here not knowing who your enemy is, and you sitting up laying up with the enemy. You don't get treated better. That's a fallacy. That's a lie. All the things that you heard about the black man, if you're one of those black women that's so angry with the black man, you gonna do another race. I haven't been a sister for you. And I'm saying it's the same message for the African sisters out here. That's not gonna get us to the liberation. Okay? That swirling, our brothers, sisters, that swirling, that agenda is very heavy now. They're making it known that they only want black women, African women, to look at somebody other than black as their counterpart, as the person to procreate with. Y'all got to wake up to the game. That's the way to wipe you out. That's genocide. And I'm going into education that I shouldn't even have to go into because at this point, you should know what's going on. But a lot of them are asleep, just like the sisters out here. This is just a message. Share the message because this is just, we're reestablishing the rules and the code for the liberation of our people. Makeup and foundation looking wiggity whack. That's not new. We've been seeing y'all look atrocious. As I'm coming here, this is an area we can grow. If y'all don't do it, goddamn it, we gonna have to do it right. If y'all gonna have to tell the sisters the same thing. Same thing for you. You look the worst, African women. Y'all can be mad at me. Y'all can hate me. Black women look the fool with the wigs back home and the contacts and the blonde weave. They look stupid back home. Y'all definitely looking stupid because y'all shit not even blending right. I mean, hell, at least the black sisters back home did a good job with, some of, but no, no, y'all not even doing it right. So leave it all because that says that you don't like who you are. We need to embrace who we look naturally. You need to like the way you look naturally and stop wearing these wigs as hats as if it's some type of utility tool that you put on. Like it's awful. We need to cut out because that's self hatred. That's a lot of self hate that you're showing there. You don't like the way your hair texture is. Who taught you to hate yourself? That's all you're telling me. You're not gonna tell me nothing else, okay? Um, I'm gonna try to tiptoe around this, but not too much because I did in the States, and I'm damn sure not gonna do it on the continent. If you're not clear about what we practiced before slavery, before colonialism, and before these colonizers got over here, I'm gonna need you to give me about 10 feet before you judge me if I practice Kali, if somebody practices Ifa, if somebody practices Bodun, if somebody practices anything of the African spirituality group or sect. I'm gonna need you guys to respect that just like we respect y'all, because at least we're clear about what our ancestors really practiced before slavery. Okay, so that's what we're doing. All right, and that's gonna get us to the liberation. You may need to understand the Haitian Revolution. Praying to Jesus in times of war, that's not gonna get us to the liberation, and we need to just know that right now. And it's time to draw our line in the sand. It's okay who this offends, but this is just the real truth. As we're out here, as we're coming back, this is the knowledge that we have to share because it was taken from you too. Y'all don't know who, and I'm tiptoeing around it and I'm being respectful, but as we practice, y'all gonna have to give me respect like I give y'all respect because I've had some microaggressions around the way I practice things. Some people almost fixing their mouth to say what I'm doing is evil. Venerate my ancestors and understanding nature and spirits and ancestors. If that's evil to y'all and you here on the continent, I'm gonna need you to do more research, but definitely give me about 10 feet. We're not gonna argue. You're not gonna try to throw any type of shade my way because most of the time, a lot of y'all Negroes are very confused about what you practicing anyway. Y'all got a hodgepodge and a quilt of a lot of different this and that because you don't have tradition. I'm practicing tradition. I'm not practicing something, a little sage here, a yoni egg here, a little chakra alignment here. No, and that's fine for those of you that's still on that. But if I'm here practicing real tradition, I'm gonna need you to give me the same respect that I give you. All right. Um, Health. Oh Lord, let's talk about that really quick. This is a part of the revolution too. And for those of you that don't have my book, you can go get my book, An Intro to Breaking Soul Ties and Wound Cleansing. But one of those soul ties that we have to break, and one of the spells that we're under as a people, is that medical apartheid and the way they disconnected us from our knowledge of how to heal ourselves. We're sitting here on the continent with fresh fruits, but the same sickness of eating poison, that starch and all of the meats and no fitness and no exercise, and y'all sitting here with the knowledge and y'all dying early just like they were back at home. This is the same thing going over here in African society. Like, we got people dying, young girls getting fibroids, young men and women overweight. We got people that's dealing with that too. We got people that's dealing with heart disease. We got all of those type of illnesses that can be reversed if we just change our diet. These young people are eating like crap over here and they die young. You can see somebody 20 something years old dealing with the same types of illnesses that are reversible. Okay, autoimmune diseases because of diet, what we eat, and they got access to fresh food. But eating ramen noodles, they eating ramen noodles here too. All the butter, all the salt, all the sodium, the hypertension is real. So that's stuff that we need to remind y'all of. Like, as we wake up, I'm not gonna sit by as a holistic professional in any respect and watch people kill themselves. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to just vacation and just shut my mouth about what I'm seeing. That's not what I'm here to do. And if this makes you feel some type of way, that's fine. But remember, I made them feel some type of way back at home too. Because people don't want to wake up. And lastly, this is where we need to put our energy. I talked about that jealousy and that infighting that women have. I can talk about that as a woman from a woman's perspective because that's something that I've seen a lot. African women, y'all need to really, really give me about 10 feet and be a little bit more nice because I'm not here coming for your husband. I know you're threatened by whatever that thing you threatened by. We're going to have to deal with that later. But we're here to build. We don't want your man. We have to deal with that back at home with the sisters. I'm telling you, this is real. This is very real. Where you need to be putting that energy is on these colonizers. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. All of the attitude, all of that anger that you have, the Chinese people that's trying to come over here and take over, you need to put that on them. And the white people that's been ruling over you for centuries, get them that heat. Don't give me that heat. Do something to change the fact that they fucking your children, fucking your little boys out here. Because I'm not going to sit here. I said, man, I was not trying to say nothing. I was trying to just sit here and be cool and show y'all the nice parts of the Gumby. But when I see any of these crackers, anytime I see an old white man, anytime I see white people, I already know what they here for. They ain't here for nothing good. They here to exploit. That's just what it is. They're here to exploit. They're not here for nothing good. They don't mean us well. And so our people, they need to be told that again because it's not in the air. People are very, very, when you have poverty, okay, and you have people that are just docile, like poverty, you'll make the perfect slave. You got somebody docile and they're in poverty, you got the perfect slave. And so that's what I'm seeing here. We have a chance to come back and really rule and blend and bring our knowledge and bring what we've learned because we need each other. Like we need each other. We came from a sinking ship. We coming here for refuge. We coming here to build. We're not coming here to tell you what to do. No, we're coming here because we want to liberate. We want to continue to liberate ourselves. If you were trying to liberate, we just want to help you. If you wanted to liberate us and you agree with what I'm saying, you should agree. If this is what you was doing, but we got room to grow. Back home, that's a sinking ship. Here, it ain't no sinking ship. We actually have room to grow. So allow me to speak this message. Allow me to help. Allow me to blend in this revolution. Because I know I'm not the only one here that's woke. I have met some African sisters. I got them in the womb school. Sister Sheedy Grace Simile. She's in South Africa. She's woke. She's just like me. You know? So I hope that really put a lot of things in perspective for you guys because this is not about talking bad about Africa. This is not about none of that. This is because we have such a beautiful opportunity to come back and live well here and cheap and, you know, be helped. These Gambian people are the most accommodating people. Your dollar, your U.S. dollar will stretch like a mother here. I'm sitting up in a five-star hotel, and there's people that's right here living a completely different experience. You know, I almost want to show y'all. Let me see if you can see this. You can kind of see. Can you kind of see their life? It's not. It's not. I'm not. This is the two realities. Did y'all get to see that though? It's two realities here. You know, it's two realities, and we have an opportunity to do right by our people. We know when we here, we not fixing to exploit them, and I hope that people that come here have the right intentions because we know that the colonizers don't. So I'm gonna leave it right there. You know, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for following my journey. You know, it's a journey. I'm not perfect, but I'm a revolutionary, and I only want to live with my people. I only want to see us do well, and I can't sit by and watch the same things happen here that I was watching in the U.S. Sisters, we need to wake up because a nation can rise no higher than its women, but we can't rise if we infighting and we worried about if this woman gonna take my man. Y'all, we gotta cleanse that feminist stuff. We gotta cleanse that westernized mindset of trying to control a man and dictate who he's attracted to. And definitely we shouldn't be hating our sisters. Like that is some sickness. We got a lot of sicknesses within the sisterhood, and we need to hold each other accountable. The same thing with the health. Sisters, we need to eat so much better out here. We got so many flabby bodies out here too, just like in the States. But they have an opportunity here. We got the continent, we got our soil here. And I can't sit by and watch another generation get wiped out due to birth control, vaccinations, Margaret Sanger's plan, the eugenics. The eugenics is real. You know they target Africa. I can't sit here and let our sisters willingly give their womb to any old body and willingly allow their wombs to be tampered with by the white coats and the white devils. I wasn't going to do that back home, and I'm not going to do that here. So I appreciate you guys again. For those of you that are getting on a detox program, that have bought the sea moss. Sea moss is everything. Sea moss will keep you healthy. Our boy, shout out to Plant Based Jeff. Go to at Plant Based Jeff if you want some sea moss. That sea moss got 92 out of the 103 minerals that our body needs. Y'all got coronaviruses and stuff like that. Immune systems are not even fit anymore to fight off no virus because your food that you eat is trash. That's when you need to go to minerals. So if you want to get some sea moss, send me an email at artcathy@gmail. That's ARTCATHEY @gmail, or send me a message on Facebook. But I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for joining the Womb School, and welcome to all the new women of the Womb School. I'm going to be doing a healing retreat for sure this year for men and women that want to start healing those ancestral wounds. If you want to continue these types of conversations, they can trigger you, and that's okay. But we need to have them. We need to have these conversations. So, thank you. I hope all of you guys are safe. Keep in touch. If you have any questions, reach out, subscribe, like the video, and share the video. You know, this message is very important because as we come over here, we need to start changing the narrative. We need to speak on what's really happening and going on. And all I can do is be honest. I'm a Sagittarius with a Pisces moon. And shout out to the Pisces, it's Pisces season. So let's be honest, let's be real, and let's be authentic. But Africa is beautiful. You need to come here. It's a lot of room to grow. And it's a lot of room for us to continue to wake each other up. Brothers and sisters from the diaspora, the U.S., all over, and on the continent, we need each other. We need each other.